What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio. Shout in as always. I got my podcast partner off in this thing, the original hot boy himself, Turk. What's good with it, fool?
Still on fire. I'm on fire.
Oh,
you dig?
I mean, Turk, man, we got so much going on in this law and order world that we living in right now.
Crazy.
We got a few different cases that we're gonna have to touch on today. The first one I wanted to talk about was C. Murder's case. You know, basically the judge did not overturn the ruling that, you know, about his murder conviction. So here's the news that we have. They're saying that a federal judge has upheld C. Murder's murder conviction despite recantations by two key witnesses who claim their testimony implicated the rapper was false. So now that was one thing. Then they're saying that the ruling upholds a state court decision which found that two witnesses' attempts to recant their testimony were suspect and not reliable, given their multiple prior identifications as C. Murder as the shooter. So basically what they're saying is that, you know, he was tried twice, convicted in 2009, and sentenced to life in prison. Since his conviction, he has had public support from everybody, but it still has not been enough to overturn the conviction. Both men's testimonies were consistent until 2018 when they signed affidavits recanting their identifications and accusing the police investigators of pressuring them. And that's where we're at with it right now, man. I mean, what are your thoughts on this
I
stuff?
think it's effed up, man. You know, for the simple fact, man, these witnesses do be under pressure. You know what I'm saying? They be under pressure of getting the charge themselves, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of these witnesses, bro, go in trials with fear. If I don't do this, this is gonna happen. So what happened is through time, that guilt start to, you know, attacking they, you know, they heart.
Yeah.
And they come back and be like, you know what, man, I realized I locked the innocent man up. And they knowing that they was pressured into saying it, you know what I'm saying? But what messed up about it, even after recanting with a sign
affidavit
that they recanted and they wasn't under pressure, I find it strange that the police can pressure you, you know what I'm saying? And it be discovered it's nothing to do about it. But if it's found out that I pressured you, I'm getting punished, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, bro, like we can't win for losing in this system, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, bro. And at this time, it's like, what can you do? He had Kim Kardashian, you know, fighting for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, damn, like what can we do, bro? You feel me? Like I think it's effed up all the way around the board, man. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that for C. Murder, bro, for real.
Being the man that's done your fair share of time, what do you think is going through C. Murder's mind during this whole ordeal and process, man?
I think he's still positive about the situation because when you in there, you understand that it's a possibility that I'm gonna have to fight to the end. You know what I'm saying? A guilty verdict is not guilty just because you heard it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you have to go through these procedures. Sometimes the judge leave these technicalities for you to find a loophole to get out of them. You know what I'm saying? It's be more political motivated, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a judge might tell you, do you have any objections? When you ain't even say nothing about it because they already know I can't fully say I'm supporting you because of, you know, I'm what I signed up for. Because they signed up, I believe it is nothing but a game. You know what I'm saying? And they stand on oath just like anybody else. You feel me? But they allow us to have to go through these different procedures, appellate courts, the Supreme Courts, you know, the post convictions, the 2255s, like all this stuff, man, the pardons, the clemencies, you know what I'm saying? He might have to go through all of that. And by the time a person go through all that, man, they grown. I mean, they old, not grown, because he already grown. But you old, your kids done had kids, you got grandbabies. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, it's not fair, man. It's not fair. It's not fair, bro, but I know he got a positive mindset, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't go crash out because he trying to get out. So he have to stay, you know, positive about the situation. Like, man, I ain't get him this time. I ain't get him in the rinse. I get him in the wash. I ain't get him in the wash. I get him in the rinse. The dry, however it gonna be. But I believe, you know, C Murder, you know, he been down a minute, so his mind's strong.
Yeah. For you though, Turk, at what point did you realize you were able to get your freedom back, man? And how was that feeling for you during your time?
I mean, I realized it just having faith, bro. Like, I always felt like I'm about to go home any second, you know? And that's what you got to have. You have to have faith no matter what it look like. You know what I'm saying? You have to have faith, bro. And I used to fast. You know, my wife, man, she really, like, helped me do that time, bro. Like, she didn't miss a visitation, and I'm not exaggerating it.
Damn.
Like, she didn't miss a visitation, man. She was coming, rain, sleet, or snow, black ice, when I didn't even know what black ice was. I used to basically, like, be selfish because I want to see you no matter what. And she was coming, bro, you know what I'm saying? So that love and that loyalty, bro, like, I talk about my wife like I do because, bro, that's real.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I knew that I was coming home. We knew that I was coming home, you know, and we just kept our faith, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I also had to have work, so I had to go study the law myself. I went through 6 different lawyers.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I had got down to my last $10,000, bro. You feel me? So it was either I'm going to learn this law, because it's like Chinese arithmetic. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, man, I'm about to get in this law library and I'm about to find cases. So I got in there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog T-Mac, man, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, they talk this stuff about jailhouse lawyers, but these people are fighting for their life. There's a lot of people that consider jailhouse lawyers that got a lot of people out of their situation, but they can't get themselves out their situation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe God put them there to help you get out. You feel me? So I had to become a jailhouse lawyer, bro, and I see how it worked. You know what I'm saying? Because you studying every day your case. You ain't all around trying to see what's going on with him and what's going on with her. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened, man. And having my girl on the outside, I was able to work through her. You know, because she went to the appeal courts with my lawyer. You know what I'm talking about? And the argument that really counted, she made sure that he told the judge just what I needed to tell them, you know what I'm saying? And that's what got me out the situation, you feel me? So anybody that's locked up, man, that's listening, that's watching, I know y'all watching, shout out to all y'all free, all the real ones, man.
Yes, sir.
Don't give up, bro. Like, keep your faith, fast, pray, and be grateful if you have anybody on that outside, man, because it's hard to have somebody on that outside believing in your situation, because that's a dog moment, bro. Like when you incarcerated, you feel me?